Cutting down the cooking time on corned beef. Forget that nasty stuff out of a can. Today, we're gonna make a fresh corned beef hash. Corned beef hash makes me think of brunch. And if you're a beef person like me, you can't bring yourself to eating that stuff out of a can. So what we'll do is, we'll use the Instant Pot to cut down on the cook time, slice it up, and saute up a great corned beef hash. Let's get to it. If you're using leftover cooked corned beef, you can skip the pressure cooking step altogether. I've already given the corned beef a quick rinse in the sink to remove any excess brine. I'm just using water here because there's plenty of salt from that brine. Now casually dump in some pickling spice, making sure to mist the water and land most of it on the corned beef. Then spend an exorbitant amount of time brushing the spice into the water. Pressure cook the corned beef for 90 minutes before allowing it to depressurize. The corned beef is fully pressure cooked, and I've let it naturally release for about 20 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and get it out of the pressure cooker here. We're gonna put it onto a plate because it's still extremely hot, and I wanna let it cool down until I can handle it. While it's cooling, I'm gonna prep everything else for the hash. Hashes usually consist of a variety of chopped ingredients, but I think slicing makes this version a little unique. Sliced onion, potato, and garlic will make up the base for all of this corned beef hash. Try to cut everything to a similar thickness. In this case, it's about 1/4 of an inch thick. Slicing rather than cubing allows the potato to cook quickly and gives it a nice seared texture. I like to use red potato because they maintain their shape extremely well and don't crumble in the hash. Keep it fresh with the garlic too. Save that garlic powder for another recipe. Once your veggies are prepped, let's get back to the corned beef. Once it's cooled enough to handle, slice it into 1/4 inch thick slices. Allowing the corned beef to cool will also keep it from crumbling when it comes time to slice. I like to use a combination of canola oil and butter to saute the hash. The combination will provide a great flavor, but if we used all butter, it would start to burn before everything was cooked. Add the potatoes to the pan first, since they will take the longest to cook and develop a nice color. Season with a little S&P and saute for 8 to 10 minutes or until they start to get a nice golden brown. Toss frequently to make sure that all the potatoes brown evenly. When the potatoes are cooked through, it's time to add the onion and garlic. Give them a quick toss to make sure they're fully incorporated with the potatoes, and then it'll be time to add the chili powder. Adding the chili powder now will allow it to bloom over heat and wake up all the oils in that spice. Finally, add the corned beef back to the hash and toss. It's fully cooked, so we're just trying to combine the flavors and add a little texture to that tender beef. Now that's starting to look really good. I'm gonna top mine with a crispy bottom fried egg, but you can cook the egg however you prefer. I like to cover the egg with a lid the last couple minutes of cooking. I love my jammy yolks, but I'm not a fan of runny egg whites. Don't forget to season that fried egg. You can see that the white got a crispy bottom, which I love because it adds great texture. Now it's time to put this all together. I love the way these sliced veggies look as compared to a chopped up and kind of mushy hash. A little sprinkle of some green stuff really adds to the aesthetic. Finally, find a good landing spot for that fried egg and it's time to dig in. Watch for the ooze. Yeah. Okay. Gotta get a little everything on there. So much fresher than that stuff out of a can. It's delicious. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time here in the test kitchen at Certified Angus Beef.